I'm John Lofton, and this is The Lunatic Left. This is the first episode in a series of short commentaries and editorials on issues that are pressing our nation and our world today. So I thought it important to tell you the underlying premise and presupposition of myself and this show, and it is simply this: absolute truth does exist, and in fact rule our universe both physically and spiritually. But this truth has been actively and criminally suppressed by the lunatic left since the end of World War II, and indeed it has been removed even by some of those on the right as well. So let's talk about truth, since it will be the underlying topic of this show. Without absolute truth, nothing is true. There is no standard by which to judge anything. Without truth, there can be no semblance of morality, right and wrong, dark or light. In fact, if there is no truth, then the words, "there is no truth," cannot even be true. Do you see the problem? Well, the left doesn't want you to. What they want to do is muddy the waters and push the narrative that there is no truth in our society, while at the same time wanting you to believe that what they are peddling is in fact the truth. Example, the left says there is no such thing as men and women, or gender if you will. We can all be whatever we think we are. That is either true or it is not. There is no middle ground, but to even further their hypocrisy, the left completely ignores their own God, science, which teaches clearly that you are what you are biologically, either male or female, based on your biology. It's science, and they ignore it because it does not fit their agenda. These are the same people who worship Darwin and teach his theories as fact to our children every day. They scream, "It's science, it's facts." If you believe in God, you are believing in a fairy tale. But if you as a Christian use science to show them that there is no such thing as gender fluidity, suddenly you're a bigot and an intolerant homophobe. Can you say hypocrite? The left can. Another problem with truth is that it hurts. The truth forces people to acknowledge basic ideologies, both moral and logical. What this does is rip the rug out from underneath the liberal who wants you to believe that everything is just an opinion. Because if everything is just an opinion, then there can be no absolute truth, then there can be no black and white, when it comes down to 99% of social and political moral issues we face every day. But once again, the left are complete hypocrites. The underlying agenda they push is that there is no truth, and at the same time want you to believe that what they are saying and what they are telling you is truth. The lunatic left simultaneously lives in two worlds. One where everything is an opinion, and the other where everything they say is true, and if you disagree, then you are a bigot and a racist. This is left-wing lunacy and a do as I say, not as I do mentality. So remember, the truth does matter, but the left-wing lunatics want to pretend that it doesn't even exist. Their end game is simple: make everything an opinion when they will decide whose opinion matters, whose opinion is relevant, and who will get a voice in our society. I'm John Lofton, and this has been The Lunatic Left.